I'm gonna close. This is the end of a long day for everybody. Probably your feet need lots of hot water. I'd like to say a big thank you for taking time out to be here. I hope that one or two things that I covered there from just some personal experiences was helpful. I've been a sailor for many years, so I wanted to go out on a sailing slide. And I thought that the entrepreneurial journey is pretty much like a flipping sailing boat sometimes. You never quite know what's going to happen next. And the other part of it is that as leaders, and we're all leaders in this room, we joined a big band of leaders when we set up our companies. We're trying to take our teams to places that they haven't been. And you raised a point earlier, and I forgot to come back to it, which is about how do you take people out of your comfort zone, out of their comfort zone. And obviously that applies to us as well, because we have lots of comfort zone. Maybe we can pick that up outside of this, but this plays to exactly that point, because essentially what we're having to do here, you have to leave some things behind, is the answer. And I think, just in relation to the point you made, a huge point for me was made about 30 years ago, was about what's the difference between change and transition. I was so green, didn't even answer, I didn't even know what the question was. So an example was given to me, which I think plays into what you're saying, which is a change, Chris, is when somebody relocates from London to St Albans. That's the change, that's the physical change that people see. The transition is the emotionality of that change. Because this person who's moving, actually, every Tuesday they play bridge with their neighbours, Benny and Mary, down the road. The husband plays golf with the local club. He's got all of these lovely friends. So the couple aren't now going to play bridge in the evening, and he's not going to play golf. And there's a whole series of things. And very often with organisations and with people, they try and put change through on the basis that change is just a practical thing that you do, the move from down to St Albans, but it ain't. So the keys, very often, are the emotionality bit. And the emotionality bit means talking that through about what you're giving up, which is saying goodbye to something, and what you're now having to move into. So the comfort zone bit is the bit in the middle. And there are a number of techniques which I use, and I'll be grateful, I'd love to talk to you about them. So it's saying goodbye, but corporations and businesses don't tend to spend lots of time over here, because it's a bit mamby-pamby, isn't it? But actually, that's what's really going on up and down the country when companies organise change. In my opinion, they miss the whole point. It's an emotionality issue. It's not a practical issue. That's typically what breaking the comfort zone is all about. Anyway, that's Dr. Dunn finished. There was a couple of instructions given to me earlier. Is that over here, I think, is locked off now. So we've got to go that way, down here. That's useful to let you get out. And the other thing was, I was asked to say a big thank you on behalf of Sage for coming and for being here, not just for this session, but for coming here. So I'm their ambassador in that respect. And I think you guys have done a tremendous job, by the way, over this last day or two. So Sage should be very proud of everything you've done. So thank you all once again for taking